go. We're on another AJ the Player adventure, and today, it's early in the morning, and we're going to watch a load of Ferraris. Did I just mention the word Ferrari? No, I'm joking. We're going down to Brands Hatch to see the Ferraris in the Ferrari Challenge. So it's early, and I've got to go and meet the rest of the gang and get down to Brands Hatch, which should take around about 45 minutes. I'll catch you on the road in a minute, fill you in on what's going on. Right, well, we're on the QE2 bridge, which for those of you from further afield don't know, this is the sort of big main bridge that goes over the River Thames, also known as the Thames. There's some big boats down there as well. So, as I mentioned in the previous clip, we're on our way to Brands Hatch, and we're going to see the Ferrari Challenge guys. We went down there a few weeks ago for the launch day, which was really cool, and if you click up there now, there's a little bit of video and a few pictures as well, so you can see the launch and see all the drivers and stuff. But the actual Ferrari day is part of the Ferrari Owners Club, so there's a lot going on. We've got historic Ferraris, we've got the race for the Ferrari Challenge and stuff like that, and we're going to meet up hopefully with an old friend of mine who's running a day for a car called an Abarth, which is basically a Fiat 127, and it's been played with, and it sounds very nice and it's great fun on the track. We drove it a few years ago, and if you want to see that video, again, have a look up there and it'll pop up now. We see it down at the track. We've got to go get our passes first because obviously we're media, which we love, which gives us media access to the lounge. And we've all got to talk like that when we're going to make out, we're taking notes on everything. So bear with me, we're on our way, we'll be there in about another 15 minutes. Getting excited. Okay, so we're now in the gate, we picked up our passes and stuff, but to be honest, listen how quiet it is. And that's what you get when you are a member of the Ferrari Owners Club, because they don't care if no one turns up to watch them. They're just here to enjoy themselves, and they can afford it, let's put it that way, because they're turning up in their road cars, and then their race car has already been delivered. They've probably even got like golden hangers to hang their suits on as well. We're going to try and get down in the paddock in a minute. I'm busting for a piss and also need a coffee just to wake me up. So let's catch up over there.
Can I get some attention? There is something I need to say to all those passing by outside this little room where I've been staying. But the door is bolted and the window's locked. I'm waving through the glass to get somebody's full attention, but they all just move too fast. Hey, I got a thing to say. Can you hear me through the glass? I got some useful information about your future in your past. Hey, I got something to tell you. Can you hear me through the door? I got some useful information that will satisfy your soul. Looking through the key.
Right, first port of call, had to be down in the lower paddock at Brands Hatch, and yeah, well, as you can see, it's a thing called Abarth, and if any of you have ever seen these little cars, they are absolutely amazing. They're all behind me at the moment, so check it out there. What they have actually done, they have set up a track, well, it's like a obstacle course more than anything. So me and the crew are all going to have a quick go on this. It's behind me there. It looks like a load of fun. There's not much going on at the moment anyway. It's all sort of free practice for another hour. So yeah, we're going to play around with the Abarths for a bit. Why not? Right, get off, woman. Bloody autograph hunters. They're everywhere these days. Don't know what's... Hello, mate.
Morning, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
If you'd like to sign on, we can get you out for a drive.
Ooh, sign on. Do I have to sign my life away though? Is this, you know...
We don't need to do any driving licence checks, so
Sure.
don't worry about that. Yeah,
God for that. I mean, 12 points to a few months ago, but never mind. Right, so I'm going to sign on, then we're going to get out in the car. Catch up with you in a minute. Right, our Bath experience, guys. These guys know what they're doing. This, by the way, is Michael Epps, and he is a British touring car driver. He was until he ran out of money, but he is desperately trying to find some money. So if you're out there watching this and you fancy a bit of touring car and you've got a few quid in your pocket, by the way, it's a great way to save on your corporation tax, because you can sponsor a driver.
That's it.
And you're only giving the money to the government anyway, so you might as well give it to someone like Michael, who desperately needs it,
Eps Racer on Instagram. That's where we are.
Go for the link up there. That will come up now. I'll put that on for my... Right.
Okay, so obviously it's fairly short, this course. We're down the bottom end of Brown Touch Paddock. We've got a load of room to run wide and lose time. So you're going to use first gear to pull out of the box here. We'll go into second before we get to those 2 bales there. Okay. We're going to carry second round this next section, okay? You'll go through the black gate over there, you'll bring it over, probably back down to first into the last 2 red bales there. And then you've got to sprint to the line this way, and it's all hard on the brakes. Right. And then once the car stops, I stop the stopwatch, okay? But you've got to stop.
And as you said, that 50 quid that comes your way.
Like I said, yeah, if you can slip a 50 in my lap, I'll stop it. I'll stop it. Yeah, okay.
Sponsorship deal. We'll cut that out. Sponsorship deal.
Right, okay, right. Yeah, let's go for an explorative first run, shall we? So a few revs. Off we go. Yep. Up a second. Roll it in. Good bit of power. Go on, line her up. That's it. Good. Into the left. Back on the power. That's it. Knock it down to first as you go in. Good. Gently on the pipe. Wheel spin a bit. That's it. Straighten the wheel. Keep going. Second. And brakes. 20.34 for the first run. Not bad. Not bad. That's pretty good actually. So let's have another go. Yeah. Let's get used to it. We've got our mate there in the other one, so we'll see how he goes. Okay.
Oh my god, that was scary. I think the first time you do it, obviously you don't know what to expect. So.
Yeah, cut off. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I was looking for a window. There's no window buttons in it.
Yeah, there are.
Oh yeah, there.
Central.
No, it made too much noise. Right, he's done.
Right, is he done? Okay, so this time you need to give it lots of revs this time and get it up and carry a bit more through this one because you bogged down a bit on the exit.
Yeah, I did. Really bad.
So ready? 3, 2,
1. Got a minute or so.
And brakes. Hands on the steering wheel. Turn around.
Take a look at this computation. I got it all figured out. It's on 2 and 2 is 4 and 4 is 8. Everyone listen up now.
And brakes.
'Cause we are running late.
Down, roll it in.
Hey, I got a thing to say. Can you hear me through the glass? I got some useful information about your future and your past. Hey, I got something to tell you. Can you hear me through the
20.07. Not bad, not bad. Why are you slapping the wheel? That was quicker.
Still bogging down coming out there.
Yeah, we were a little bit. Sometimes you gain time from holding it tight. Sometimes it's a mixture between carrying speed and getting a good exit. So. Right, then I'll reset. Final run. Here we go.
Final run. This has got to be it. I've got to get this really nice now.
Right then, ready?
Yeah.
On the revs, 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Power. Go on, bring it over that way so you get a better run. That's it. Roll it in. Good. Stop it on the brakes down here. Get it turned a little bit too much. Go. Yeah, run it out. Good. And stop. 19.75. Good man. That was good. Nice one. Right,
That's it.
Park it. Just park it next to the yellow one. Nice floor there.
Thanks,
Oh, man,
mate.
well done. It's all right.
Brilliant.
Yeah, well
That's
done.
lovely. I just swore. Oh, sorry. It's just a bit of weed came out. It's a bit exciting. You know what I mean?
Right then. Nice one.
How do you stop these things? take a walk over to the lower pit lane. So we've been up in the garage where we had a look round up there, and that's the main Ferrari challenge cars. But here is all the classics, the actual real lovely old Ferraris. Look at that. I shall walk along backwards. How's that? Who walks along backwards? That is a stunning car. Oh my word. And these actually go out and they actually race. People race in these cars. Can you believe that? If I had this, I'd have it in my garage, locked up, nice and clean, spotless. And yet these guys, look at them. They don't give a damn. They just love to race. But I suppose that's what owning a Ferrari is all about, really. Why would you keep it all locked up and under lock and key? But what a lovely place to be. And the smell of the fumes and, I just love it. I love motor racing. So, I said I was going to meet an old mate of mine. Well, he's not really an old mate. He's sort of like one of those old, what could I call you? This is Fulvio Musi.
I think mate's a good word.
All right, we'll go with mate. Go with mate. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, mate.
What are you doing at the Ferrari Challenge?
So, here in a driving capacity, in the sense of more of a driver coach than actually physically driving. I've been doing a lot of testing with the team, with this car, and with Gary Redman, who's the guy that I work with. So Gary's a good friend of mine.
Gary Redman.
Gary Redman, yeah. So he's racing the Ferrari Challenge, now Korea's sponsored car. He's been doing a bit of testing this year. This is his first proper race series though. He's done one race before this, just as a bit of a warm-up, and this is actually his first time racing the car.
And how's he done today?
He's done blinding. I mean, he started free practice 1, sort of found my feet, did a bit with the car, bit of setup, knew what we were going to do in free practice 2 when he went for the new tyres. Yeah. He went out and he smashed it P1 in free practice 2.
Wow.
Obviously the intention was to replicate that in qualifying. He did that later on than we expected. We want to get the time in sooner when the tyres are good. He actually got it on lap 15, which is a bit later than we wanted, but he did it. Unfortunately, one of his rivals did just pip him on the last lap.
So he didn't get pole?
By a few seconds, he didn't. He came second. You know, it's like a front row start on your first professional race weekend. I think, and the pressure is getting to him a little bit.
It's going to be like, imagine on the races tomorrow, isn't it?
No, one race today. We'll do all again tomorrow, qualifying and race. We've got race day 3:45.
So quali again tomorrow?
Yes, I guess.
2 qualies?
Yes, it's sort of that Formula 1 setup of FP1, FP2 qualifying race.
Right.
And then on the second day, they just do the qualifying and the race bit again. So it just gives you an opportunity to sort of those 2 races. That way, if you have a bad day today,
you can have a good day tomorrow.
Exactly. None of this sort of touring car stuff. You win, you start on the back again. And
that's why I thought it worked.
It's more Grand Prix style sort of setup, the sort of more Italian way, really.
The Italian way.
The Italian way. It's very much the Italian way.
He is a bit Italian. I think it's mainly that bit up here. Yeah, no. You don't want to say that. So, you are obviously used to be race driving, didn't you? Because that's how we met.
Yeah,
a long time ago.
Yeah,
you're a little
baby.
Long
time ago, and I'd like to.
About 18 then?
Yeah, I was, 17,
18. Please
I think when I first time I met you, just rolled the car.
Anyway, so swiftly moving on, guess what? Gary has just come into the back. Gary, come say hello. Because we're here about Ferrari Challenge, not about me rolling cars. It's nothing to do. Shut up. Gary, nice to meet you.
And you.
And well done for today.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Second place.
Yep.
And did it get a bit scary out there, or?
No, not scary. I've got Fulvio telling me I can do more, so I believe in him, what he's telling me.
Is he talking to you when you're going round?
At some points, when I'm on a fast lap, he's sort of leaving me alone.
Yeah.
And if he feels that he needs to get on the radio and say, come on,
that
last sector, give it a bigger push and you're on it, then...
So you're the first man I've met that actually thinks he's value for money.
I didn't say that.
Spoken like a true businessman, I love it. Never mind, mate, so I'm chatting to your client. So how did you actually get involved in Ferrari Challenge? I mean, where did that all come about?
So I've always been a Ferrari nut, from back in 2000 and 2006, started off with 355 and I went to
one of my favourites.
Yeah, beautiful car.
Yeah.
And I just did a lot of club stuff. So I was Ferrari, then did like track days and met Fulvio. And he sort of saying to me, "These track days are a waste of time. You're never going to get as quick as you want to go." And then he pushed me to do my license, which we did. And we started doing test days. Then you start to get to realise, on a track day, you might only get 1 or 2 good laps in. Where a test day, you can do 30 minutes and it's consistent timing. And you've got the data then to measure your performance. Right, and let you know where you can improve.
So this has become sort of pretty much a major part of your life, I would have thought, at the moment.
I wanted to race this year. I was 50 last year, so in my 50th year of life.
I know what that feels like.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Not giving anything away, by the way.
And I wanted to race in my 50th year of life, and this series, obviously being Ferrari, works really, really well. And the last race at Silverstone on the 22nd of September was actually my birthday. So it's worked out.
That's really lovely.
Really well.
So what's it, Silverstone, and we're all going to be there
Yeah,
celebrating your
big
birthday.
party, yeah.
And the winner of the Ferrari challenge, we hope.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that be stunning?
That's the dream, and that's what we've got. That's what we're going to push for.
Surprised he didn't chirp in there. Bonus.
Yes, come to the party.
Yeah.
I was going to say, go down to live life, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
And have a good time.
Yeah, I bet he does. Guys, sorry this has to be short, but it's been lovely catching up with you again. I'm always pleased to see you. Lovely to meet you. Listen, best of luck. We're going to be coming to. We're not coming to Croft, we're going to come to Silverstone and Snapton. So we'll pop in and come say hello. I'll bring him birthday cake.
Yeah.
Right, that's the deal.
Don't like cake.
Don't like
Presents.
Don't like cake. Sometimes I wonder why I do this. Guys, don't forget, we've been following this. Now you can watch and see everything as it happens, because that's part of following the player blogs. Catch you in a minute. So there you have it. That was a really good day down at Brands Hatch with the Ferrari Challenge guys, and they're still out there playing around with their Ferraris, which is amazing. The next one is at Snetterton, which we're going to be attending. So I look forward to that, and keep an eye out because blogs are going to be coming every week, and you never know where I am or what I'm up to. Thanks for watching. Catch you next week.